I have purchased myself a new set of headphones. As you can tell by the box and the thumbnail, these ones are called Sony, or Sonny, as what some of my friends used to call the PlayStations back in the day. It's Sony, folks, Sony. Oh, not these. These are knackered. I've had them for about 10 years, over the ear headphones. So, yeah, died. Actually, in all fairness, for what I gave them, for what I paid for them, I should say, I've had nothing but enjoyment, because for some reason I don't like AirPods or in-ear earphones, mainly because I think I've got big ears and they just keep falling out, and hence the reason why I purchased a new set. So we'll leave them to one side. Goodbye. Right, so what we've got here is Sony WHXB91ON extra bass headphones with noise cancelling in the blue colour. I give £10 extra for blue because I like the colour blue. The battery life is 30 hours. Now, I've had these for about a week and I've only charged them up once. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Good quality earphones, and most importantly, decent spec, and also a decent price for what I give for them. Okay, let's have a look at the box. It's upside down and it's ripped. So what we got here, availability of the function depends on the smartphone or app version. That's very important because of one simple reason. I have not been using the application that you are meant to use these headphones with, mainly because I don't like using apps on my phone. What else we got? Please visit the following URL to check Bluetooth compatibility on the system requirements. For battery charge, use USB. That's it. I'm not going to go read the rest of it. Who does? Box. Oh, here we go. So we got extra bass for impressive deep and punctual sound. Sony excellent noise cancellation ambient sound mode. 10-minute charge, plays up to 4.5 hours. Multi-point connection allows you to pair with two Bluetooth enabled devices at the same time. Hard case for carrying headset and supplied cables. Right, extra bass. These do sound brilliant, I've got to say it. 10-minute charge. I left them on all night. Plays up to 4.5 hours. I've got to say, after 4.5 hours, I think the ears would probably sweat too much. Multi-point connection. Now, I've never used that, if I'm being perfectly frank, mainly because I've only got one Bluetooth compatible device. Although, if you've got same as a stereo system, like a micro hi-fi system, you'd be able to use that as well. So yeah, hard case for carrying headset and supplied cables. Actually, the hard case is actually quite good. Right, so what's in the box? Music playback time. So you got the headphones and two cables. USB Type-C, headphone cable and carrier case, hands-free phone calls. The only problem that I've got with these is that if somebody decides to call me up to give me a complaint, the iPhone, it doesn't pick up the call. It like rings through the headphones. You've kind of got to manually select the headphones. I don't know why. That could be something to do with my settings on my phone, but that's the only quibble I've got with these. Right, let's open these up really delicately because I've had them for about a week. Sony. Shame it wasn't a PlayStation 6, boys. Maybe one day. Generic, simple, postmodern type design. Everybody's copying Apple. Everybody's copying Apple. Right, let's get these bad boys out. Come on. There you go. Hard case. Actually, the case is very handy. Do you know, if you was like traveling and you wanted to put these away and they not get damaged, they're pretty solid. I've got to say it, this is probably the second time they've been in the case, the first time being when I opened them up originally. Right, so what we've got here, easy setup. Download the app, which I've not done. All I've done is paired these directly to my phone, and I've not even bothered with the application. Let's have a look at the 100 million pieces of unwanted paper. Oh, have I got two? I have as well. I've got two manuals. Why is that? Why has Sony sent me two manuals? Please, someone tell me. What is this? Have they given? What is this? Seriously? Where is English? Oh, thankfully it's there. Let's not open that up. I'm not. Oh dear. Right, noise cancelling stereo headset. Whoever designed these manuals, could you please just have one piece of A4 paper that can be neatly folded? This is ridiculous. What is this? Is this got every single country's? It must have Sumano, Nordisk, Danish, Portuguese. Oh, seriously, boys? And for some reason, they put the priority of English before anybody else. And they've given me two of them. Okay, fair enough. Right, what's this here? Wireless noise cancelling stereo headset. Okay, that's another piece of paper. Ah, yes, it should have the contents. Ooh, let's have a look at this. Oh. Does it start somewhere? Oh, here we go. So, number one, make sure they're charged. Very handy. And it gives you a description of how to charge them, which is basically it's only got one port for USB Type-C. Thanks, boys. No AC adapter, unfortunately, although that's common these days with modern technology because everything's just USB Type-C, which is, frankly, my greatest opinion. They go into the side connected with the on and off switch and the noise cancellation. Download the app, which you can do, which I have never, because it's not needed. Although if you're into stereo, if you're into listening to music in a bigger way, you kind of have to do that. I believe the application, you have to download it in order to use the like the location type service type ability. Although I don't really want to tell Sony where I am in the world, and since I haven't got a PlayStation, I don't really need to tell them at all. So yeah, you put the Bluetooth on, you connect up to WHXB9110N, and then it comes up flashing on the unit itself. Number three, generic picture of somebody who has got a full head of hair. So basically, if you tap the right hand side, the kind of like adjusts the controls a little bit. Turns, obviously stops it or starts it. I've never used this actually before. I've just put them in and just used them directly off my phone. Right. Off switch, on switch. Make and receive a phone call, Android/iPhone. Yeah, pretty much generic all the way. Like I said, you can connect it to the computer. Online manual help guide. Yeah, can I just have an online manual help guide that isn't like 50 million pages? Yeah. It's got that like weird like toilet paper type feel to it as well. Let's see what we've also got. Oh, European guarantee, that will come in handy. Let's see what's free from Sony. 360 reality audio music service free trial. Hope that hasn't come up on camera, because I'm going to have to edit that bit out. Another generic piece of paper. Don't forget to register your new purchase online. No, thank you. It's not needed. Right, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Solid case. Zip. Zip. Comes around. Open it up. Ooh, very, very pretty. The build quality's not too bad. I mean, they are a bit plasticky. Here in the UK, we have this thing called Nectar. So I cashed in all my Nectar points and I got these for about £116. They would have been like 150 or 160 from Argus. They've got this weird thing where they kind of collapse on themselves, which is handy. I tried to figure out how to put it back in, but then I realised you kind of got to sort of do it like that. So yeah, I'm not going to show you me putting the headphones on because I've got a rather large head of hair at the moment. This is the audio jack. I mean, come on boys, that's like, it's got to be, what, a metre audio jack. What exactly were you supposed to be putting that? Okay, let's measure it up next to the other pair that I've got. Let's see if there's any difference. Come on. Come on. Can someone please invent the device where you can just put wires all together and they don't get tangled up? New thing on the Dragon's Den. Some guy's randomly seen my video and done that. Right. Let's see what's longer. Oh no! They're not as long. Well, yes and no. Yes, they're about the same right size, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's the same size. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's fine. Thing is, with cables, they tend to get in the way. And then you've got a USB Type-C charging cable, which, quite frankly, everybody else has got. Yeah, so what you've got here is the on and off switch, which I'm not pressing because it'll link to my phone and it'll start talking. This is the ambient sound slash noise reduction. So if it's the ambient sound is on, you can hear like what's going on in the background. When you switch that, it turns it all off. USB Type-C charging, audio jack cable. Now, the only thing that I would say about these, audio quality, amazing. I watched a film on YouTube, Heat from 1995. Absolutely amazing. You can literally, it's almost like being there. The only quibble that I've got, and this is really scraping the bottom of the barrel, literally. It just feels a bit eerie not be able to listen to anything in the background. So I'm complaining over nothing really. The problem is with these headphones nowadays, they've got all these anti-background type sound reduction type systems on. But the reason why I purchased these is because I started going to a new gym, and for some reason they decide to have the music on full blast, and it's this garage type stuff. Love live music, love listening to music, listen to it all the time. I only listen to the radio anyway. However, when I'm going to the gym, I want to just be peace and quiet and just listen to my music. I don't want to be sounding like I'm in a nightclub. But that's a problem I've got with the gym rather than with these headphones. Build quality. The plasticky, these aren't the premium ones. These are medium to expensive. Obviously, they extend out in case people who's got massive brains. Sony, and they've got a little bit of writing which the camera will not pick up on. Will it come up? Just about. Reflections doesn't do it any good, but it says it's made in Vietnam and all the other serial numbers. If you're after a pair of headphones, the ones for about 100 quid would have probably done just as good. You wouldn't have got the carrier case though. The carrier case is handy. The ones next up to these are the more like £250, and obviously you're going into the more of the expensive realm. So this is the best of both worlds. I've got to say it, since I've had them, just over a week now, I've never put them down. If you're after a pair of headphones and you want a decent pair that doesn't cost the earth and don't want to give out too much in terms of don't want to buy the more expensive ones, pick up the WHXB91ON extra bass headphones. The reason why I bought the blue pair is because I like the colour blue. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate your views and likes. And if you're not already, please subscribe. But yeah, very decent set of headphones. Thanks for watching. See you soon.